Have you ever heard about the Slocum Massacre of 1910? Probably not, but there's a reason why. Picture this: a small East Texas town where racial tensions, economic disputes, and manipulation converge, leading to a chilling event. This violence wasn't an isolated incident. For 6 months before, African Americans faced executions by white mobs with no trials or juries based on mere allegations. Amidst this brutality, a postcard depicting the lynching of Allen Brooks circulated just months before the Slocum Massacre. Fast forward to 2011, a newspaper feature prompted Texas to acknowledge this dark history, and in 2016, a marker stood, despite local residents' disgusting opposition to it being built. Constance Holly Jawade, a descendant of victims who sought the historical marker, emphasized its importance, stating, "It was being ignored, and by ignoring it, you're spitting in the face of those who died during that tragic event."
I bring you videos like this one for the pure reason that we definitely need to know our history. We need to know what happened to our ancestors in this country in order for us to understand our current situation in this country. Many people like to think that our ancestors did not fight for, did not work, did not build communities, but they don't recognize the opposition that our ancestors had even after slavery in this country, and how they was treated in this country in a constant state of fear. You see, critical race theory, the reason why they don't want us to know this is because when you have to face the demons of your ancestors, then you have to recognize that there's a reason why our prison system is set up the way it's set up. There's a reason why the economic gaps are in the situation that they're in. And because of those reasons, just because it's only been about, 50, 60 years, about 60 years since, 56 years since civil rights, that no way equates the amount of catch-up time that is required to overcome those types of injustices that were going on up until that time frame, and even some still happening after that time frame. This mindset that, oh, we should just be able to pull ourselves up from our bootstraps. Well, the land that we had, the land that we acquired, the abilities that we demonstrated, that our ancestors demonstrated during that time frame, have all been pushed back. They've been beaten down. They've been taught to live in fear, and so that fear gets passed on for generations. And it takes time to come out of that type of situation. It is not, we didn't start at the starting line at the same time, so don't expect us to get to the finish line at the same time. But the resilience that we have shown in this country to even be where we are today is something that should be applauded, something that should be recognized, that our ancestors went through these types of fear tactics and unfairness in this country, and the fact that we are where we are, and that we're growing and still getting stronger and stronger with each generation, with each decade. Let me not just say generation, with each decade we get stronger. Those things should be recognized to know how far we have come, not as a country, but how far we have come as a people who have had to fight through these types of adversities. And dare I say, we will continue to fight through these adversities, and we need to know that these adversities happen, because if we don't recognize that they have happened before, then they are destined to happen again. We must be constantly vigilant to ensure that that type of situation never happens again. So y'all have a great day. And remember always, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.